It has been confirmed to have taken place. Despite the passage of a significant amount of time, our cherished cryptocurrency has emerged victorious in the legal battle against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Both industry analysts and the CEO of Ripple are unable to ignore this extremely bullish indication of the cryptocurrency market. Already this year, they anticipate that the price of XRP Ripple will reach $10,000. Those videos are going to blow your mind. Make sure you don't miss a single second of it. This is a disclaimer. Because of its one-of-a-kind characteristics and ongoing legal fights, the cryptocurrency known as Ripple, which was developed by Ripple Labs, has been in the spotlight for quite some time. XRP, in contrast to many other cryptocurrencies, is intended to improve the speed and affordability of international financial transactions. It is clear that Ripple's technology has the ability to completely transform the global payment system because it is already being utilized by a number of financial institutions all around the world. The cryptocurrency world is completely enthralled by the current legal struggle that is taking place between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. A case that has been going on for more than 3 years is getting close to being resolved. Earlier this week, Crypto Barbie tweeted that Jim Cramer had informed Gary Gensler live on CNBC that he had been unsuccessful in his lawsuit against Ripple. This tweet exemplifies the rising acceptance of the idea that Ripple may be successful in its fight against the SEC. In the present moment, the presiding judge, Annalisa Torres, is examining the reply letter that Ripple has submitted in support of its motion to seal records that are associated with the SEC's judgment and remedies. There is a possibility that the conclusion of this lawsuit will have a substantial impact on the legal environment around cryptocurrencies in the United States. Ripple's huge holdings in XRP are one of the most essential points of disagreement in this particular dispute. According to the Securities and Exchange Commission, Ripple's monthly sales of XRP are predominantly composed of securities transactions. The Howey test is a legal test that is utilized to determine whether or not a particular transaction becomes an investment contract. This argument is dependent on the Howey test. In spite of these obstacles, the Ripple community recently successfully avoided a significant setback. When President Joe Biden exercised his veto power over the law, the purpose of this bill was to propose that any cryptocurrency project that had a single investor holding more than 20% of the total supply had to be categorized as a security. It is possible that such a designation would have had significant repercussions for Ripple and other projects that are comparable. As a result of the bill's failure to pass, the cryptocurrency industry is celebrating a victory. A great number of projects would have been subject to considerable regulatory obstacles if the measure had been passed. On the X platform, Meta Lawman, a well-known Web3 and cryptocurrency attorney, made the observation that recent settlements, such as the one between the SEC and Terraform Labs, along with Duquan, suggest a positive trend for the cryptocurrency business. According to these agreements, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may be losing its hold on stringent regulatory measures. In addition, Meta Lawman noted that the issue involving Ripple or Coinbase would eventually be brought before the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Under these circumstances, a significant legal precedent would be established about the status of crypto assets. A decision of this nature might have far-reaching repercussions, and it could potentially provide the cryptocurrency market with the much-needed certainty and stability it requires. The fact that Ripple's trajectory has been distinguished by both innovation and legal problems highlights the complicated nature of the regulatory landscape around cryptocurrencies. Ripple's technology is continuing to gain popularity in the banking sector, despite the legal battles that have been carried out. A significant benefit that it continues to possess is its capacity to facilitate international transactions that are both quick and inexpensive. There is a great deal of anticipation among members of the cryptocurrency industry as the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit approaches to a close. An outcome that is favorable for Ripple might open the way for laws that are more solid and unambiguous, which would be to the benefit of the entire sector. In contrast, a loss may result in the implementation of more stringent rules, which may in turn inhibit innovation. However, hang on, because you shouldn't press that pause button just yet. As far as leading cryptocurrency analysts and experts are concerned, there is no reason to be concerned about the price of XRP Ripple. In point of fact, they are forecasting a meteoric rise in the value of XRP Ripple. All parties are in agreement that the recent loss suffered by Gary Gensler and the SEC is a very optimistic signal. What you won't believe is how completely everything has been flipped upside down by this. The future of XRP Ripple appears to be more promising than it has ever been. Keep up with the news to find out why. An expert by the name of DustDBC Crypto has brought to light the possibility of a significant amount of XRP's price going up. He identifies a symmetrical triangular pattern that has been present on the weekly XRP chart for multiple years. Since XRP reached its all-time high of roughly $4 in January 2018, this pattern, which indicates that the market is unable to make a decision, has been following a period of consolidation. DustyBC Crypto is of the opinion that the forces of supply and demand are currently in equilibrium. Nevertheless, a breakout of this triangle could result in a large price movement. According to DustyBC Crypto, XRP is currently trading close to the lower trend line of the triangle, having recently experienced a decline to approximately 40 cents followed by a recovery. His expectation is that there will be a breakout towards the upper trend line at approximately 75 cents, which might result in the formation of a God candle, which is a gigantic bullish candlestick pattern that could indicate a significant acceleration in price. In the event that this breakout takes place, he forecasts that the value of XRP may surge by 4,000%, causing it to push past $30. Now, however, comes the most bizarre part. There are some analysts who are even more positive. In a recent announcement, crypto sensei, also known as Robert Doyle, the founder of Kryptonaires, has predicted that the price of XRP will reach an amazing $10,000. Doyle bases her prognosis on the possibility that BRICS nations, which include Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, may use XRP as a settlement currency. Her would eliminate the requirement for a single nation's currency such as the dollar for settlement purposes. It is Doyle's contention that the technology behind XRP is ideally suited for international transactions, which makes it a formidable contender for global financial systems. His trust in the long-term utility and adoption of XRP is further strengthened by the significant collaborations that Ripple is beginning to form with major financial institutions. At the same time, Doyle brings up the rapidly expanding tokenization sector, which is anticipated to experience exponential growth over the course of the next 5 years. David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, has also voiced optimism over the role that the XRP ledger will play in tokenizing real-world assets. Schwartz specifically cites the low fees and integration with decentralized exchanges as important advantages of the XRP ledger. It is crucial to examine these predictions with a critical eye, despite the fact that they promise to be fascinating. XRP is currently trading at 52 cents, and in order for it to reach $10,000, it would require an over 2 million% increase in value, which would result in a market valuation of approximately $100 trillion. The current market dynamics and the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies are taken into consideration by critics, who believe that such a prognosis is not practical and dismiss it as wishful thinking. In light of the fact that the SEC case is about to be resolved and that favorable technical signs are already available, XRP Ripple is currently at a crucial crossroads. The underlying technological and market dynamics suggest that XRP has tremendous growth potential regardless of whether or not it hits $10,000. This is consistent with the fact that certain estimates may appear to be unduly ambitious. The next few months will be crucial in determining the course that it will take. To add insult to injury, just when you thought things couldn't possibly get any more intriguing, the CEO and president of XRP Ripple themselves have emerged from the shadows with some stunning revelations. Despite their best efforts, they were unable to accurately foresee that XRP would reach $10,000. The information that they disclosed, however, is yet another significant positive signal for all holders of XRP. One thing is certain: you are not prepared for this. That will completely blow your mind. As the cryptocurrency industry continues to experience unprecedented growth, achieving new benchmarks with each passing day, the level of anticipation for the introduction of novel financial products has reached an all-time high. Speculation on the introduction of a spot XRP exchange-traded fund is gaining momentum as a result of the Securities and Exchange Commission's approval of exchange-traded funds for spot Bitcoin and Ethereum.